So let's get started. Welcome everyone for today's session. I am Deepika Rathod, Chief Nutrition Officer, Head Nutritionist, Lifestyle Expert, and Head of Gut Vertical from Luke's team. And today I'm here to discuss about weather changes and its effect on the gut health. We all know that when weather changes, like there is sudden rain, then suddenly we see that it's all sunny out there, and it has an impact on the way we dress. It has an impact on our mood as well. But at the same time, not many know that weather changes also have a huge impact on our gut health as well. That's because whenever there is a change in the weather, our body, the temperature, the gut, everything has to get adapted to the changes that are happening externally as well. So there will always be a harmony between the internal and external environment to make sure that we are staying healthy and we are not facing any issues as such. And most of us know whenever there are sudden weather changes, like it's raining heavily and then suddenly next day it's all sunny, there's too much of heat, the temperature in the body also starts shifting. We have noticed people coming to us with so many issues like nausea, there can be loose motion, diarrhea, sometimes they face vomiting issue as well due to the fluctuating temperature. All of this definitely lets you know that there is a huge impact of weather change in the gut health. But what happens is our immune response changes, because we all know that the body takes a little time to get adapted to any changes, whether it is weather changes, whether it is food related changes, whether it is your starting a new medicine or a supplement. The body takes time to get adapted. But when there are these sudden changes in the temperature, it's cold in the morning and then suddenly it starts becoming hotter and hotter during the day, it actually fluctuates the body temperature, wherein it has a potential impact on our gut microbiome as well. And we all know when the gut microbiome gets affected, that's when we start noticing gut related issues like nausea, vomiting, indigestion. Sometimes there can be acidity, bloating, gas production, loose motion as well. And there are chances that when you change, when your body changes from a lower temperature suddenly to a higher temperature, the chances of Lu also increases. Lu as in the heat stroke, wherein the person starts noticing severe headache or nausea, vomiting and other issues. So this was about the immune response. The immune response also gets slower because then the body is taking a lot of time to perform other functions like getting adapted to the changes. That means all the other function becomes very sluggish. Gut, the digestion process can slow down. The immune response can slow down, which also makes you more prone to allergies. That's why we have seen that mostly in rainy season, people are more allergic to different kind of food or maybe a smell or just the weather change as well. So taking care of the immune system also becomes very important around this time when the weather is fluctuating so much. Apart from that, the body gets so confused. During the day, we see that maybe there is rain, the weather is cold, so we don't feel thirsty. But at the same time, the body requires hydration to perform its regular function. And then what happens is, if the day becomes sunny, that means we are going out in sun, there is too much of heat, the body starts sweating a lot, and if we haven't hydrated the body well, we can suffer from dehydration and symptoms related to dehydration. So there can be heat stroke, there can again be severe headaches, migraine like headache many people face due to the heat stroke and heat getting created in the body. So hydration levels also changes due to the weather change, and that can also affect our internal organ including the gut health. Apart from that, as I said, the body takes time to get adjusted to the changes. Immune system goes slow. Rainy weather also, brings too many infections with it. So mold infection, bacterial infection. People are eating outside and they get food poisoning or stomach infection as well. So this also leads to a lot of inflammation in the body. And all of this is just because weather changes and the body is taking time for it to get adapted just to make sure that you are staying healthy and responding to the weather changes properly. So I'm here now to discuss about certain tips that you can follow during this changing weather, just to make sure that you take care of your stomach health. The first and foremost being your pre and probiotic, as we all know by now that they are really important to improve the gut microbiome and to make sure that your gut health functions well. But at the same time, as I told you, due to weather changes, there is a potential impact on your gut microbiome as well. So that's why you have to replenish your body with probiotics like a kombucha or organic A2 curd or a buttermilk, and you need to add prebiotics as well in the form of fiber from your garlic, oats, almonds, or apples, legumes, and etc. Because fiber acts as a prebiotic, which is a food for your good bacteria. So if you're having a combination of a pre and a probiotic, there are higher chances that your stomach bacteria, the good bacteria, can stabilize, can grow properly, and also keep you away from severe stomach related issues. At the same time, whenever we see the weather changes, the first symptom that we notice is maybe vomiting, nausea, or loose motion as well. That means we are losing out on the nutrients, we are losing out on the gut microbiome as well. So replenishing the gut microbiome with the help of pre and probiotics becomes very important in such situation. Secondly, it's important to stick to home cooked food. So anything that is prepared fresh at home is very important. You all know about the UK lifestyle flow by now. So we have to always eat our food in the flow. Start with fiber, that is your salad. If you feel that you don't get a good quality of vegetable to make salad out of it, then a stir-fried vegetable will also do. So start with your cooked vegetable or salad, then you follow it up with protein, and the remaining can be your carbs. Like if you're hungry, you can add in a little amount of carbs in your meal. But when you have your meals properly at home following the flow, you are adding good enough amount of nutrients in the body. That means your immune system will function well. Not just this, but antioxidant also becomes very important in such scenario. Antioxidants from your vegetables, from your fruits like berries, pomegranate, all seasonal fruit that you get in this weather will be important, because antioxidants help in reducing the oxidative stress from the body, reducing the oxidative stress from the gut as well. So when the oxidative stress reduces, that means your body can heal at a faster rate. So adding antioxidants through normal natural food, home cooked food, will be a better option for you to get a healthier gut, to get a stronger gut, and also to overcome the symptoms of nausea or bloating, etc. So you can even look at getting good amount of antioxidants from just a glass of lemon water as well. Lemon is also a fruit rich in antioxidant, rich in vitamin C, which is really required by your body to also work on improving your immune system. So you can definitely have a lemon water, or you can have infused water, because we are also, third point is, we are also looking at improving the hydration. Making sure that your body doesn't dehydrate also gives you a chance of improving your gut health. So when you're adding enough amount of hydration, that means your body is able to flush out the toxins naturally. The gut will not show any symptoms like nausea, vomiting, and other things as I discussed. So hydration is very important, and you will get antioxidants as well if you are hydrating well. So you can use infused waters, like adding a slice of lemon, 1 inch piece of mashed ginger. You can even add handful of either tulsi leaves or mint leaves. Just tear it with hand, add it in a liter of water, infuse it for an hour, and then you can start drinking this infused water. So it gives alkaline boost to the body. B, it also is rich in antioxidants, which will work on improving the oxidative stress, building immune system. C, it hydrates your body. So flushing out the toxin becomes easy. You're hydrating your body. There is no dehydration. Symptoms related to dehydration will get under control, and you'll feel at ease. So infused water can be used. Apart from that, you can also look at adding herbal teas. Herbal teas like peppermint tea or chamomile tea has a huge impact on improving and soothing the gut lining. So you can look at adding a cup of peppermint or chamomile tea during the evening time, so that it works on healing the gut lining and also reducing symptoms related to gut. It also calms down your mind. So in case you are suffering from headache or migraine due to the weather change or due to the vomiting and indigestion issues, that will also slowly and gradually get under control. Apart from staying hydrated, we also have to look at managing stress, because due to changing weather, the body has to undergo a stress which is different as compared to our subconscious mind stress that we have, because the body is just trying to get adapted to changes in the temperature. It has to undergo a stress, and to make sure that we are not adding on to that stress anymore, we have to look at improving and managing our subconscious mind stress in a better way. So deep breathing definitely works, but apart from that, activity or movement becomes very important. Whether it is raining, whether it is hot, I know you can't go out in like a hot summer and do your activity, but when the temperature comes a little under control towards the evening side or maybe early in the morning, you can look at light exercises, walking, or you can look at light body weight exercises like squats, burpees, lunges, etc. When you add any kind of activity or movement as well in your routine, it helps in releasing the feel-good hormones. So automatically your gut gets better, your body feels better, the stress comes under control, plus you are adding movement, so it will be an added advantage to work on reducing weight and inch loss as well. So movement is very, very important, and at the same time sleep becomes very essential. When the body temperature changes, what we have noticed is many people don't get better sleep cycle as well. But making sure that you get into a better sleep cycle, because sleep is when your body will rest, heal, recover, detoxify and feel better. So if you want to heal the gut lining, particularly when the temperature outside is changing, just make sure that you are getting a really good night's sleep. You can look at doing left nostril deep breathing. Just close your right nostril completely. Inhale, exhale only through the left nostril, which will help in calming down your mind and getting a better sleep for you. You can even look at adding a chamomile tea at bedtime. Chamomile tea again not just soothes the gut lining, but as I said, it works on calming down your mind. So it will also help you in getting a better sleep cycle. And to increase its benefit, you can even add pinch of nutmeg powder in the chamomile tea, which will again help in further improving the sleep cycle. So these were a few tips that you can follow on a regular basis, particularly when the temperature outside is changing, to make sure that your body is not showing any kind of symptoms related to changing temperature. This is the time when people face loose motion or diarrhea often, because the body is just trying to get adapted to the changing temperature. That's where you have to just make sure that you're adding the right kind of nutrition, you're hydrating your body, you're adding antioxidants, you're sleeping well, to recover the body, wherein it doesn't show all these symptoms that one faces around such times. So let's make sure that you follow all the tips that I shared with you. Let me see if we have any queries for us. Okay, so true, don't feel thirsty. Yes, right. Particularly in colder season, winters, rainy season, because it's raining outside, the body temperature cools down. That's why you don't feel thirsty. But internally, whatever functions are going on is as per our regular, routine. That means we are functioning the same way in summer season as well as winter season. So as much as we require water in the summer season, we require the water in the rainy season as well. That's where hydration becomes very important. So even if you don't feel thirsty, sometimes what we have also seen is the signal for thirst and hunger is same. You may not feel thirsty, but you may feel hungry. So when you are feeling hungry more often in such situation, try and drink a glass of water, wait for 15-20 minutes, And if you see that yes, the hunger pang has got under control, that means you were thirsty and the body was giving you thirst signal and not hunger signal. So this is one way you can look at hydrating your body well. Can we have buttermilk in cold due to weather changes? It completely depends on you. If you feel that your body is able to tackle the buttermilk properly, like without giving any cold symptoms, sneezing or anything, then you can definitely do that. Use A2 curd and use like a curd at room temperature. Avoid adding cold water to it. So you can make it at room temperature and have it. Okay, perfect. I think we have no more queries. So in case you guys have any other queries, you can feel free to reach out to us on our page. And looking forward to our next session soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.